Yeah, that's what it's that shit where the young dudes
Oh my
that don't
God.
think, you know what I'm saying?
All right, well, we're live with my boy, Mr. Lakari. Go ahead and clap yourself, dog.
What's good, people? What's good?
Hey, Elder Bat, send that shit. I can't believe I just don't believe you, dog. I cannot, I can't believe that. I can't believe it. Anyway, yeah. How did you run into that shit? You just saw it?
Somebody on Instagram DM me that shit. He was like, yo, what you think about this? He was like, you should do a reaction video. So I'm watching it and I'm just like, see, it's a bunch of stuff where dudes, you know what it is? This is the thing that I notice about the internet, right?
Yeah.
So what happens is that when the whole pickup artist thing got popular,
yes,
pickup artists are basically nerds who try to figure shit out. So what happens is you got nerds that are teaching other nerds how to get women. So what happens is that you're getting information from guys who are already like bad with women. You understand what I'm saying? So then on top of that, because they were nerds, it's like it comes across that way in the way that they vibe with women and deal with shit. So a lot of these dudes, they already think women don't like them. They already think they're not attractive. So they tiptoe around women. They're very indirect. They try to come through the back door. They try to be on some super friendly, let me build rapport with you type of shit. And then they sort of like run it after and chase after women. So it's like that type of vibe. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
But what about the eye test? I mean, can't you see a motherfucker that has game? How motherfuckers that have game. Don't they know that?
Nah, that's what I'm saying. They don't. That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to think about it. A lot of these dudes, what happens is that they're because even in the video, he was talking about how to avoid rejection or whatever. So these guys, they're scared of hearing a woman say no. You understand? So they're trying to find ways to avoid that. So they're like, well, let me pretend to be her friend. Let me pretend to talk to her and act like I care about her life and what she got going on. And then maybe I could slip through the back door and then she'll like me later. That's how these dudes be doing. It's terrible. It's terrible.
and they believe it.
It's crazy. It's crazy. You know what I mean? So
right. All right, guys. We're here. So man mindset with your boy, Mr. Lucario. Guys, y'all want to call in 833-859-8744. Today, Lucario, we're gonna be talking about how women would never be receptive to emotional males, modern and stuff.
Right.
Excuse me, I got the allergies and shit, so I sound like shit. But what say you on this, brother?
Yeah, I think the thing is, I always tell guys this, man. I just did a bad boy membership program called seven ways to lead in a relationship, right? And so what guys don't understand is that if you can't lead a woman, right, she's going to lead you. So if you can't lead a woman, she's going to lead you. And then what that means is that you're going to be in a situation where you're going to have to be at the whims of how a woman wants things to go, and you're going to follow her. And if you're following her, right, and she sees that you're following her, she doesn't really have any respect for you anyway, because she sees you as a guy who's not a leader. So if she sees that you're not a leader, she don't got to listen to you. And if she don't got to listen to you, then what she's going to do is she's going to get you to listen to her. And then if you're listening to her, the whole shit is going to be fucked up, because she's going to be bringing you along for her agenda. And so the thing is this: she's not going to be receptive in the way that you want. Meaning, if you want something to go down, if you want a certain situation, if you want to hook up with a girl, if you want to have a girlfriend at some point, date a girl or whatever it is, whatever you want is not going to happen the way you want it to happen, because you're not leading. See, leading is very important, because you need to see if this woman is basically saying to you that she wants to be led by you. So if you can't lead, then you can't even, you're not going to know if she actually, you know what I'm saying, is really fucking with you like that. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
Yeah, it's the only way that you're going to realize what she is. You're going to know that, see, a woman that really is into you is going to follow instruction. That's right. Just it. They're going to follow your instruction. And I think a lot of guys are scared to try to lead a woman because in their mind they're thinking, "Oh my God, if I try to lead this woman, she's going to show me that she's really not into me." And I think they're really scared of that. I think they fear that type of they will take that as a rejection.
Mm,
But when's the last time they ever told a woman what the fuck they want her to do anyway?
right. Exactly. That's true. And a lot of guys don't do that because they think a woman is not gonna quote unquote go for that, or the woman's not gonna listen. And so what happens is if you're a guy out here who's having trouble in the game when it comes to you dealing with women, a lot of it has to do with how you're coming at the situation. So a lot of these guys, they don't even realize they're being led by the woman. So they'll say to a girl, "Hey, let's go get drinks," and she's like, "Well, I'll rather go to go get dinner instead," and they'll just go get dinner with her, right? Or they'll want to have sex with a girl, and the girl will be like, "Hey, how about we like take it slow and get to know each other a little better?" And he'll be like, "All right, cool." He'll take it slow. He'll go on 5 more dates with this woman because she said so. So the problem with a lot of these dudes is because they want pussy so fucking bad, they're gonna actually follow the woman, and therefore the woman's leading them. And so if you're, this emotional guy who can't lead, what you're doing is you're setting yourself up to be the woman's bitch, and then therefore you're not gonna be able to make things happen because she's not gonna basically allow you to make things happen the way you want it to happen because you have to listen to what the fuck she's saying. You know what I mean?
Right. Even on top of that, there's leadership in letting her go. One of my dogs, he was with this young joint. He's an older guy. She's in her early 20s and shit like that. And she's dope. She got a lot of followers. She got a lot of guys that would have fuck with her.
Mm-hmm.
So he told her straight. She's like, I don't like how things are going.
Right.
I don't like the fact that you're not calling me, running behind me, and all this other shit.
Right.
In his leadership, he said we weren't in a relationship in the first place, and for those things, you just go ahead and do your own thing. He let her out the door.
Right.
So what happened was a few days later, it's the same woman that had a little bit of attitude, say, "I don't need this, I don't need you." 2 days later, calls him and says, "Well, I made this lasagna at my house.
Mm-hmm.
I'd love for you to come over and have some."
Right.
And through his leadership again, he said, "Okay, well, this is what I want. I want you in some tight ass booty shorts.
Right.
I want you in a spaghetti shirt with no bra on, and I want you to have my favorite drink, and I want you to serve me, and then I'm gonna give you some dick." And she did everything. So
exactly.
See, a lot of guys don't understand. Leadership is all things. You lead them in the door, you lead them out the door, and you lead them in every aspect of your life. What say you, Lucario?
Right. That's facts. And a lot of guys don't know how to do that because you've never been the type of guy who's confident enough to respect what you want and relay that to the woman and let her know either we gonna do this shit or we not. You understand? And guys, if you have a question, put a Q in the chat. And if you want to call in, 833-859-8744 is the number. You feel what I'm saying? It says in our society, most teachers are women. So men are conditioned to subjugate themselves to women from an early age. Well, and see, this is the thing. You still need men, fathers. You understand what I'm saying? Like men in these situations that's going to actually teach these boys what it is. But unfortunately nowadays, right? You got so much guys out here who are really bitch made in these situations who don't actually respect themselves as men to put themselves in a situation to make things work the way they want it to work because they're so scared of the women. A lot of these guys, unfortunately, are scared of women. You understand? They're scared to hear a woman say no. They're scared that a woman is going to be offended by what they say. They're scared that a woman is gonna say some crazy shit or do some crazy shit. So therefore, if you fear women, you can't lead women. You understand what I'm saying? It's impossible.
Well, and this is why, JD, I say this with love. This is why you always going to fail, because what you're doing is you're already putting a built-in excuse for everybody except yourself. Number one, why do you care about what teachers do to other people? Because here's the thing. I had female teachers, and I'm a bad motherfucker. So that breaks what you're saying is bullshit. Look, we all had female teachers, but our female teachers didn't tell us to be soft. Our female teachers didn't tell us to be scared of women. So I don't understand what you're talking about as far as just because you have a female teacher, she's teaching you mathematics, history, science, or whatever she's teaching you. She's not teaching you how to think emotionally. She's not teaching you how to beat around the bush. She's not teaching you how to walk on eggshells. So why do y'all guys always want to put everything on women instead of looking at yourself as a problem, Carl? This is crazy.
Right. And that's the thing. That's where it starts, where you start pointing the finger at the women and not really looking at yourself and saying, what do I need to do to keep things going the way I want it to go? So and that extends in how you interact with women. Because see, unfortunately, a lot of these guys, right, they don't see their power as men, meaning they don't actually see how valuable they are as men. So therefore, they don't even believe in leading a woman. Because see, the thing is, they're thinking, why would a woman follow me? Like, who am I? Like, why should she follow me? I'm just some guy, you feel? So that's the type of energy that they got. And it shows in how they deal with women and how they're interacting in these situations, because they're looking at it like they feel lucky to be in front of a woman. They feel like the woman is giving them some sort of chance, and they should just be grateful that a woman is in their presence. So therefore, they're basically putting the responsibility of leadership in the woman's hands in the first place.
Yes. Yes. And guys, call it 833-859-8744. Put a Q if you have a question. But even in JD, while my female teacher was teaching me whatever she was teaching me, I was always dropping a pencil on the floor as she walked by so I could look at her skirt. I was always passing around. Since the second grade, I like you. Do you like me? Check the box, yes or no. I'd fold that motherfucker up, and I say, sit it over there to little Susie, and I pass that around to all the kids to give to little Susie. Then she replied back. I'd say, okay, I see you at recess. So I was always moving. So it doesn't matter what the teacher was. But what y'all guys want to do is you want to blame a teacher who is teaching you education. She's not teaching you game. She's not teaching you feelings and emotions. You don't see your teacher up there crying or being emotional. You know what I mean? So where's all this that just because you have female teachers, it makes you feminine?
Right. Exactly. Again, it's a thing where guys have to stay focused on themselves and their own shit so that you understand your position as a leader. You see what I mean? A lot of guys some of y'all just need to start to tell women what to do. It's really that simple. But also you need to understand and know what you want to do. So see, a lot of you can't tell women what to do because you don't know what to do. You don't know what you want to do. You don't know where you're trying to go. You don't have no plan. So therefore, you don't really. So a lot of guys, the funny part is what they don't realize is a lot of guys sometimes try to leave shit up to the woman. And then so what they'll do is that they'll call a girl or text a girl or whatever it is. They'll talk to a girl and they'll say to her, so what do you want to do? Right? This is how they'll talk to women. So what do you want to do? Where do you want to go? What do you like? I want to know what you like so that I can figure it out. And then maybe I can, they're not just letting a chick know, listen, yo, I'm free Friday. Come through, meet me over here. We're going to do this.
Right.
And then see if she follows your lead. She's following your lead. That's showing that she's interested in you. A lot of guys say, how do I know if a girl is interested? Well, did you tell her to do something? Right? Did she do the thing you told her to do? She's interested. It's that simple. But they don't want to learn that.
But what does a teacher have to do with the fact that you're scared of women? That's the question.
Right.
But what does a teacher have to do with the fact when you see a woman, you don't even know what you want? Okay, yeah, we know that you want to have sex, but you can't even ask for what you want properly or even lead her to see why she should be fucking with you. Right. And this is what I'm saying. So how do you expect women to be receptive to a guy who's not even receptive to himself? Again, Lucario, I posted this thing yesterday about mental balance. I did a show on mental balance.
Right.
And the thing about mental balance is about actions, trust, and thoughts. Okay. That's a foundation. Action, trust, and thoughts. Because without action, trust, and thoughts, Lucario, one doesn't have a strong foundation. So what happens is that they don't believe in them. They don't believe in themselves, and they're not honest with themselves. So every action is technically a reaction when they get around women because they don't even believe in the shit they want to say to women that will work. They don't believe that, okay, well, because we always say, say this to a woman. Well, I don't believe, even tell a woman to fuck off, not fuck off, but goodbye to get you pussy. Well, no, that'll never work. I'll never tell a woman that because that'll never work. That sounds crazy. And they don't even understand that shit, man.
Is this Steve? What do you mean with I want to know what's behind that smile? What could be behind the smile? What do you expect her to respond to this question?
My brother, you weirdos don't understand that you accept women for the makeup, the eyeliner, the fucking weave, the mascara, and the blush. That's what you accept. You guys accept that because that's how weak you are. What I'm saying, what's behind the smile is your fucking character, dumbass.
Right.
Character. What is behind those layers of bullshit that you have on? What is behind that woman who has low self-esteem, low insecurity, and low self-worth? Behind the smile, there's more to a woman than her body. And when you force a woman to be more than ass and titties, dumbass, that's when they're going to be more interested in you. What the fuck do you mean what's behind? No, I'm sorry. In your eyes, what's behind her smile is a fucking skull and fucking muscle tissue and a tongue, right? Are you serious?
Oh man. See, this is why you guys have to go out and talk to women, because if you do talk to women, you actually understand how conversations and interactions like this go. You feel what I'm saying? So this is why he's confused. He's like, what does that mean? It's like, bro, if you're actually talking to a woman, she'll understand what the fuck that means, and she'll be responding to you in a certain way because you're saying things that other guys don't say. Other guys don't actually come at women like that, and other guys don't even know. Other guys don't even have a conversation for women in general because, like I said, they don't even know where they're going, what they're doing, what they're trying to do. And so they come across as cookie cutter and they're just like, hey, can I get your number? Can I take you to dinner? And you're cute and all this other stuff. And it's like, yeah, that's cool. But I hear that every day. You're just like everybody else. You're just a regular dude like everybody else. I feel nothing when I'm talking to you. And this is just how it goes. It's crazy.
Right. You know what's behind the smile? It's called a person fuckingality.
Right.
It's called character. And this is why I'm gonna just move on to John. Dude, I'm not even gonna fuck with you. Anyway. Go ahead, the car.
I have a first day Thursday, and the shorty coming doesn't drive. She lives 30 minutes away from me. I don't mind picking her up, but should I still ask her to meet me at the bar? Well, first of all, you don't need to pick her up. Just tell her to get her ass in an Uber or a Lyft and come meet you at the bar.
Leadership. Again, y'all are not leading. Okay, listen. You have a choice. You can drive and pick her ass up, or like Lucario said, you can lead her, tell her to get her lazy ass in an Uber or a Lyft to come see you.
Right.
And see, this is where you guys will not get any reception from any woman because you're not leading. You're sitting here wondering what you should do. It should have already been done.
Right.
If you're asking her out and she says to you, well, I don't have a car, well, then cool, go and grab an Uber and I'll meet you at this time. Or, you know what, I'll come pick you up. But again, if she doesn't know you well, I would not suggest you doing that because you're a complete fucking stranger. So what you need to do is go ahead and lead and instruct her what you want her to do. Lucario?
Right, exactly. Because either way, it's all about you leading the interaction. Is what we say. Tell her what to do. You feel what I'm saying? Like you want her to meet you at the bar, be like, listen, get in the Uber, come meet me at the bar. Or if you want to go drive, pick her up, which I don't suggest. But if you do want to do that, just say, hey, listen, I'm going to come pick you up at this time, be ready, and I'm going to come get you and blah, blah, blah. But either way, you're letting her know what it is. You're letting her know what is going to happen. You're letting her know what she needs to do. It's really simple. Like, you know what the problem with a lot of dudes is? They don't trust in their own judgment. They don't trust in their own thoughts. They don't trust in their own way of thinking about doing shit. They don't trust in their own decisions. And so they're like, well, what if I make the wrong decision? So what is the wrong decision? You understand? You decide what it's supposed to be because that's what you want to happen. So you just say, hey, listen, do this, come here, meet me here, let's make this happen, and then have her follow it. That's what the woman is looking for, which is when you're going to get the cooperation from a woman who's feeling you. A lot of you guys be fucking up because you might have had a girl who might have been interested in you, but now that she see you can't lead, she's like, oh, this guy, he's a sucker, he's lame. He's one of these guys that don't know what he wants, and he's all over the place. And I remember the last guy I talked to who was like that. He was goofy and annoying, and he fucking started acting needy. So do I even want to deal with this new guy who reminds me of the old guy? No. And that's why chicks will flake on you. That's why chicks will, beat around the bush with you sometimes, because they're like, he's just like the last dude who I didn't want to really fuck with. So why am I going to continue with this new guy now? It's crazy.
Yeah, and also, John, the reason why this might not work out for you is because the writing's on the wall.
Right.
If she's actually interested in you because you're not leading her, and you set up the date, you don't have to pick her up because she'll call a sucker to pick her up and drive her, drop her off. Mm-hmm. And it doesn't matter who drives her, but she will find a way to get to you.
Right.
And the fact that she's telling you that she doesn't have a car and she's hoping that you just say, oh, well, don't do it. And it's something, there's something that you're doing. And we can already tell you're not leading her. So I don't think she really wants to go on the date, because if she really wanted to go on the date, she is going to find a way to get there other than give you an excuse. It sounds like hopefully he can read between the lines and see, I really don't want to go out with him, Lucario. What say you, man?
Yeah, that could be it also, too. Sometimes what happens is that because women are passive or passive aggressive, they'll like kind of do stuff to not outright say they're not interested, but they'll make it difficult for you because they'll hope that you'll just give up. You know what I'm saying? So
give up and everything. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Yeah. D. Lee says, what y'all say contradicts. Lucario says, be direct, get to the point. Steve says, get to know her, and says, no. Wait.
Y'all guys is the worst.
Mr. Lee, let me explain something to you. All right. We both are saying the same things. We're just two different motherfucking men saying our way. We're not contradicting anything, because I didn't say anything about get to fucking know her. I'm saying is that you got to be clear, concise, and transparent. The same thing that Lucario was saying. I'm saying that if you can be direct when you're a man, you can't be direct when you're a sucker, because it's going to be perceived a totally different way. See, I made this analogy, Lucario. I talked about the Terminator, right? You see the Terminator? Okay.
Right.
Okay, they created a computer that had a programming. And then when the computer realized that it could think better than humans, it started to break its own algorithm, right?
Right.
So the problem is, and this is what guys don't understand, Mr. Lee, and this is where you're wrong with this. Women take all the guys, the average guys, that's all she's been with, is average guys, to create a program in which she operates in. So she understands that no matter what you are, if you're above average, you're average. If you're below average, you're average. Or if you're average, you're average. That means that you fall into the programming. So if you're an average guy that tries to be direct, she knows you're full of shit, because you're pretending to be something versus be something.
Exactly.
But when a man comes along, he breaks her algorithm, because the programming cannot understand an MAN. And see what Lucario is saying, and I'm saying is definitely be directed to the point. But I never said to get to know her. I'm saying that when you're with her, stop asking boring ass questions. Lucario and I talk to women. That's what breaks the algorithm. We don't ask her what the fuck she's doing, what she does for a living, what she's looking for, and all that silly shit that fuckers like you say. I'm sorry, Lucario, but I wanted to address this because you don't know what game is. We are saying the same exact things in our own fucking way.
Right.
Lucario.
Because the thing is, this is what guys don't get, right? I'll say 5 + 5 is 10. And then you'll say 9 + 1 is 10. And they'll be like, but y'all contradicted yourself. And you're saying that because you're saying, it all adds up to 10. This is what we're trying to tell you. What we're trying to tell you guys is this, is that when you're either a man or you're a male.
That's it.
So what happens is that if you're a man, you are already direct already because you're that guy.
Self-directed.
Right. So anything you're doing is letting her know from that point, I'm that dude. I'm not these other guys. And she can tell the difference. This is why I was saying earlier, where you have guys out there who are scared to talk to women. They're scared to let them know what it is. They're scared to lead. As soon as she knows you're scared to lead, you are not being direct. You see what I'm saying? Because you're not actually letting her know what it is that you want to make happen. You understand? So what you got to understand is, as a guy in the game, when you're doing what you're doing, right? And you have game, you are already that guy before you even approach her. You're the guy when you're talking to her, and you're the guy when you fucking walk away. You see what I'm saying? And so what happens is that when you're in those situations, she understands that and sees that based off of your behavior, based off of you understanding who you are, based off that confidence, that charisma, whatever it is that's going on in that situation, she picks up on that and then she responds accordingly. So she also responds accordingly to when you're lame, to when you're insecure, to when you're a guy who's needy. She responds accordingly.
Oh, let's get to 870. D, we'll answer that question in 1 second, D. 870, sir, how can we help you?
She responds.
Wait. 870, can you please turn your background down, sir, please? D,
can you hear me now?
Second. Yes, sir. How can we help you, brother?
Yeah, man. I'm just calling in, man. I had an epiphany. And I don't know if it's off topic. This might be off topic a little bit.
Don't tell us your epiphany. What's your question, brother? What's your question? What is your question?
I'm just here to say it's not really a question. I just make it say I see why y'all telling the passport bros to have game now. That's pretty much it.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you, sir, and you have a good day, sir. Thank you for the call, brother. Okay. So getting back to D. Lee. All right, let's get D. Lee. Let's get back to D. Lee. All right, D. Lee. Let's break something down. Here's your problem.
You got to call up D. Lee. Come on.
Yeah, D. Lee, okay, let me explain through something that with game that you don't understand. Okay, this is going to show you where you don't understand game. Okay, most of you guys live in what we call the I do, and that's in your emotions, and that's why you're always in the I won'ts and I can'ts, because you're living in your fucking feelings, and the I do is what is outside of you. This is why Lucario and I, even though Lucario is 5 + 5 is 10, and I'm 9 + 1 is 10, we're always talking about the game is internal.
Right.
Internal, okay? So because the game is internal, sir, you're asking, I got the wrong question that you asked right here.
I want to answer that question too, because he says the core not getting to know her. No, it's not.
No, it's not. Fuck no. It's not getting to know her, motherfucker. Hold on. So let's get back. All right, hold on. So we'll answer that one too, D. We got you on that one. Good question. We'll answer that. But what I'm saying to you is, Lucario's 5 + 5 is a bad boy membership. And what Lucario sells, right? Lucario breaks down in with his members. What I always teach you is I teach you about your scribe. I teach you about your studio. I teach you about your film room. I teach you about your marketing team. I've also brought in two guys. I bring in mastering your self-worth. I bring in time. Your timing is important. And I talk about your blacksmith. So that's my 1 + 9 to Lucario's 5 + 5. But what we both have in common, Mr. Lee, is that, God damn it, hold on. Fuck, Mr. Lee, I was about to explain it to you. 347, what's your question, man? What's up?
Hey, so I didn't donate yet, but I'm about to. I'm calling because I just got married recently. Thank you, by the way, because your material really helped me like become the kind of man that could do that. But I've noticed that since I've gotten married, it's almost like it's harder to maintain my masculinity and my
Get
dominant
divorced.
frame,
Get divorced.
like than it was when I was single.
Get divorced.
Wait, Connor, what do you mean it's harder to maintain your man? What are you talking about?
I just want get divorced.
Nah, okay. So what I mean is like it's easier for me to get complacent. But
No, you choose to be complacent.
try to act on it, but it's,
No, my brother.
yeah,
you choose.
I'm agreeing. That's what I'm asking. Like, what? Like,
Shut up.
is there anything to do?
Well,
so
no,
that I can
okay,
keep,
brother. Game is 25 hours a day, 8 days a week, and on Sunday. Just because you have a wife doesn't mean you're a fucking man. Yeah, I don't understand what y'all guys think. Y'all are gamed up. Shout out to our dog Zag in the building.
What up?
No. I'm not trying to say that like I draw value.
Well, then you got to learn how to be a student.
I didn't understand that like having a woman around, like being married, like having a woman in my house, how old are you? Required even more game.
No, it doesn't require more game, and that's why you don't have any fucking game in the first place. It doesn't require more game. Let me ask you a question. So when you go to your job, does your boss have to change who he is for you?
No.
Does your manager have to change who they are? Does the president, CEO, CFO, and vice president have to change who they are for you, the employee?
Definitely not.
So tell me why that is.
Because I don't know.
Because you work for them, right? No, because you work for them. They don't work for you. So what are you talking about, sir?
I don't know. I guess I just noticed it's more difficult for me to like make the same kind of decisions that I was making before.
Wait. So you say you got complacent. Why are you complacent then?
I guess because before I got married and before like she moved in with me and stuff like that, I was more like I was a little bit harder on myself. I had like the eye of the tiger in a sense. not to get a woman, but like to not get finessed and to not lose myself in the sauce.
Let me ask you a question. So wait, how long were you with your wife before you got married? How long were you with your girl before you got married?
Like 4 months.
Oh my God. Wait. So you've only been with this woman for 4 months and you got married?
Yeah.
Why would you get married so quickly?
Low key, because I'm Christian. I didn't want to have sex before marriage, but I didn't want to like wait a super long time either.
Oh my Jesus, damn. Okay, so now, what is the problem in your marriage right now?
I don't have one. Actually, you know what? Let me hold on with that. The problem that I see in my marriage is that I don't think that I'm as good of a leader as I was when we first met, and I could do better, and I owe it.
Why do you think that? Why do you think that?
It just I was just listening to the stream a minute ago with the things that some of you guys were saying, and I don't know. I feel like I'm more inclined to let her make decisions that she doesn't really need to be making that I could be making, and so I don't perceive myself as like in my masculinity as I was before I got married. And I don't want to have a bad marriage because I can't lead properly.
No, sir, you need to go to the Bad Boy membership or get with the Man Mindset and get some coaching.
You need some coaching ASAP, bro, because
we got to ask a lot of personal questions.
Yeah, I was on the Bad Boy membership before, but I like came off because I couldn't afford it.
Well, you're gonna have to go into her bank account and afford it. Right. And get it. If you can't afford it, go get go in her bank account and get some money and get some coaching. You're gonna need it, okay, buddy?
Right.
Do that.
All right, buddy. Take care. All right, thank you, sir. So let's get back to D Lee and got some other questions. But D Lee, getting back to you real quick now, and then throw it to Uncle Lucario.
That's crazy.
See, the problem is that there isn't nuances in situations. Just like that. See, you're doing what that last caller did. You're looking at the situations. A man doesn't look at the situation. He is a situation. See, you can put a man in any situation and he can handle himself because the situation doesn't define him. He moves amongst the situations. It's no different than you driving your car and life happening around you. You don't look at the world around you. You look at what you're doing. But Lucario, what say you? Because we have some other questions.
See, he's saying, how do you run? He's like, how do you run either game? Like we're doing some different type of. There's no different type of game. The game is you. You understand what I'm saying? The game is about you as the man. So there's no different type of game that you're doing. Do you see the confusion is it's like this, right? It's like you could have different fighting styles, but either way, somebody's getting punched in the face, right? So what it is that no matter what, right? You just have to understand that you have to be a man. And then when you understand that, all the other things you don't understand will become clearer to you because you're like, oh, okay. So I realized that because I wasn't valuing myself, this is why I was fucking up. Because I was running and chasing after the woman, this is why I was fucking up. Because I was, looking at myself as a loser and all this other stuff, this is why I was fucking up. Now, when you flip that, right, and you say, damn, okay, well, let me recognize my value. Let me understand what I want. Let me lead the situation. When you start doing those things, then you get to a different type of situation and a different type of energy. Now, the thing is that the way that you come at it and do it, right? You could do it 2 + 2 is 4. You could do it 3 + 1 is 4. Either way, it don't fucking matter. What really matters is that you get to 4. That's it. Yeah. That's what we're trying to get you guys to understand.
All right, here the guy's asking, enjoying labor. Can you give an example of talking to a woman? Well, the example is very easy, okay? And this is what shows if you have game or not, and about leadership. Leadership is always leading the woman somewhere, no matter what she says. And the problem with a lot of you guys who don't have leadership, because you can't master self if you have no self-worth. And the problem is, if you can't master yourself, then you can't lead yourself. Thus, you can't lead a woman. And here's the problem. Because you don't have any self-worth, you don't have any self-mastery, and you can't lead yourself, you then start to ask women shit that you think she's going to be interested in. It's more like an interview. It's like you're interviewing her for a job. Asking her it's the who, what, when, where, and how, and why questions that you do to show her that there's no leadership and structure, where a man will take something a woman says and goes off the top of his head. Lucario, I always tell these guys, see, if y'all want to know what game is, especially Mr. D. Lee, we always tell all you motherfuckers, you can tell us right now, myself and Lucario, tell us anything a woman will say, and we can show you how to lead the woman without asking any questions. Because apparently y'all guys think that game is something y'all can just pull off of a tree. But you got to be gamed up to be able to lead yourself. And you can see the difference, because I promise you this much. You can go to any of those red poo places and ask the guys that shit, they'll look at you with a blank ass stare. Say to you guys out here, there is nothing a woman can say. And guys, if y'all want to do that while y'all ask questions, put a W in there. Pop in something a woman will say. I'll tell you what I'll say. The car will tell you what you say. And we'll show you we can do it off the... See, the thing that y'all understand about real motherfuckers, they do it off the dome. They don't need any books. They don't need to wait. They don't need to sit and pause. So that's how you can recognize real motherfuckers, by challenging them and say, well, what if a woman says this? That's why Lucario, I always say to him, Lucario, if a woman texts you, let me know what she says. I can tell you what to say. If a woman challenges you, tell me what she says, and I will tell you what to say. Because motherfuckers that's gamed up can tell you what to say right then, right there, Lucario. What say you?
And the thing is, because of the accent, talking to a woman versus talking at a woman, a lot of guys, most guys talk at women because most guys who don't understand game and who learn a bunch of goofy shit on YouTube, they've been taught to say pickup lines or to say like goofy phrases. And so they're just saying it to the woman. They're just throwing shit at the wall and they're not looking at a response. They're not looking, because what happens is when you're talking to a woman, right, you're actually having a interaction, a conversation, a dialogue, which means that you're saying something and you're seeing her reaction. You understand what I'm saying? And then you're reacting to that. She's reacting to this. And then things are building, but you're always in control of the direction of the conversation. You see,
right?
That's
here's one. I had a woman ask me about my location. See, if you had game, you would say, "I'll tell you my motherfucking location," and guess what? You can choose the location that you want to tell her at by choosing my location is going to be at Lake Spread Your Ass Cheeks.
Mm-hmm.
My location is going to be on the corner of my dick on your forehead, my balls on your mouth. Or my location is going to be the corner of your face in the pillow and your ass in the air when we go out. See, that's how game is. Lakar, what would you say to a woman asking you your location?
Right. I'll be like, yo, my location is in my bedroom tonight. You just got to be there at 8 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Like,
guys, see that, guys? See how easy this shit is? It's not hard. Y'all guys think that all this shit is hard, man.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And here's when a woman says, I know all your tricks, so you won't be getting me to sleep with you. Who said I wanted to fuck you in the first place?
Right.
I never said I wanted to fuck you. So you got me all wrong. I never said I wanted to fuck you because if you want me to be honest with you, the only reason I'm talking to you is to show you why you should be fucking me. Lucario, what would you say to the woman that says this to the woman?
Exactly. I'll be like, listen, you don't know all my tricks. And I think you're a liar because I know that you want to sleep with me. It ain't about me sleeping with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you just got it, guys. You just got to be, this is from talking to women.
Yes.
This is from being social. You see what I mean? So this is why, for example, if you watch a comedian on stage and he could heckle some, like, so there's a heckler in the crowd and he fucking just joke on the motherfucker in 2 seconds.
Right. Here's one real quick. Why don't you swipe up on my story and give me compliments? Why do I need to compliment you? You have done anything for me to compliment you on. But what I will do is I will swipe you my number and a location. So when we get together, I'm going to see if you're worthy of a compliment. I'll see you at 7 o'clock. I want you to wear something in black because I want to make sure I love how your skin contrasts off the color black and all that stuff, just like my dick will when I'm fucking you. But that's what would you say, Lucario, to a woman saying this to you?
Right. I'll be like, listen, why don't you take my number, hit me up tonight, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you my address. I want you to come through, and I want you to get on this dick, and then I'm going to compliment you on how you get up on this dick and see how good you're doing. You see what I'm saying? Like, you see, and what I'm saying is I'm just turning it sexual. You see what I mean? She's talking about swiping on fucking stories and all this other shit. If I'm interested in her sexually, we going straight to sex. I'm not talking about what she's talking about. So I'm guiding the conversation and being direct about what I want in the situation with the chick.
I'll let Lucario start this one. What other chicks are you texting? We'll say you, Lucario, and I'll go behind you. We guys try to stump us. Fuck that. Try to stump us. Y'all ain't asking questions. Try to stump us because we can show you live why we bad motherfuckers. You can't stop game. But what would you say to this, Lucario?
Listen, you know I'm texting all your girlfriends. I'm texting your mama. I'm texting your best friend. I'm texting your enemies. Listen, and you know I'm texting all these women because they want to see me just like you want to see me. So stop playing. Just come through. You feel what I'm saying? Like, whatever.
Yeah. Hey, what other chicks am I texting? That's not the question you want to ask. You want to actually know what other women I'm fucking.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? I'm fucking several women. But let you know this from the get-go. Whether I'm texting or fucking, I'm going to keep it a buck with you. I'm not here to be your man. I'm not here for a relationship. I'm just here for dick and bubblegum. But I don't even know if I want to give you dick yet because you haven't shown me you're not even worth my time, my attention, or my respect. So instead of asking me who I'm texting, why don't you show me why I should be sticking around texting you? See, that's how game works. Another one right here. But I want to go to dinner. What say you, Lucario, on that?
I'd be like, listen, I agree. I think you should go to dinner. And after you come from dinner, I want you to give me a doggy bag from the guy that took you to dinner. Come through to my house, and we're gonna eat the leftovers, and then you're gonna eat some dick. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, there you go. That's it. Y'all can't stop right. Hey, I want to go to dinner. You're absolutely right. So you know what? Meet me. I got a surprise for you. I'm gonna pull up and got a surprise for you. I'm gonna blindfold you and take you on a field trip to the grocery store where you and I are gonna get 2 baskets, and I'm gonna show you exactly what to cook for me so we can have that dinner you want to go to.
Exactly. And guys, if you notice, all we're doing, if you're paying attention, is whatever she's saying, we're bringing it to where we want it to go.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. D. Lee said a real man would. Wait, she's saying a real man would insert manipulative tactics. Or would you want to say to this when a woman's saying, when she's complaining about other males and shit?
Right. We like, listen, you ain't never met a real man until you met me. So listen, stop the bullshit. Come through tonight, 7 o'clock, and then you'll see a real man. You know what I mean? Like, that's it.
You took that shit out of my fucking mouth. Exactly. Hey, you want to know what a real man is going to do? I'm free, 7 o'clock. Mm-hmm. I want you to wear that nice tight dress. I want you something in black again. And listen, I want you to, I'm looking forward to your hugs and your kisses. I'll see you then. Goodbye. And there you go. Okay, here you go. Am I your favorite out of all the women you talk to? LaCar, what you want to say to this one?
Be like, listen, you know my favorite is me, and I know your favorite is me. So just come through and get some of this loving, because I know I'm your favorite. So let's get it cracking. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right. Yeah. Hey, here's mine. I don't know how you're my favorite because I never talked to you or touched you yet. Mm-hmm. So I can't tell you if you're my favorite. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm free. Hey, I'm doing the show right now with my dog Lucario. Right. If you want to, why don't you come through at lunchtime or meet me somewhere so I can get a sample of what it's going to be like for you to suck my dick. And depending on how good you are, if you're my favorite. And real quick, I want to say this, guys. Are we asking any questions or are we telling her what the fuck is up? This is game. This is some. See, guys, this might have to be something we're going to do all the time, Carl, because nobody's doing this. Because you guys should be challenging every motherfucker that's talking they have game and challenge them on what would you do and what would you say, and do it a cappella unscripted, and you will actually see what a woman's about. Lakari, here's another one.
I feel like you just gonna fuck me and not call me back. Feel like listen, I know you just want to fuck me. Mm-hmm. I know you just want to, I know you want this dick. So stop acting like you don't just want to fuck me and keep on fucking me. And listen, if you really, really good, which I know you're going to be, because I'm going to teach you how to be really, really good. And I'm going to definitely call you back so we could keep doing this really, really good thing you want to do. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. And here's my one, baby. I'm already fucking you. So it's not about fucking you on the physical. I've already fucked you mentally. Mm-hmm. So the fucking is already out of the way. And the only reason I won't call you back is if you can't take instructions. If you cannot do the necessary things that I need a woman to do to draw my attention and my time, then I will easily dismiss you because I will not waste my time. So I will give you some instructions. But as a matter of fact, I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to see how you act and how you behave and how you respond. And based on that is how you're going to get the dick. Oh, they coming in, Lucario. Here they come on, challenge us, motherfuckers. Let's go.
When you get the nerve to talk to all these women, you should only fuck me. Like, listen, baby, listen. I know you like fucking me, so you know they like fucking me too. Mm-hmm. So let's listen. You're a smart woman. Don't act like you don't know what this is. So listen, what I want you to do is this, right? I want you to come over at 8 o'clock. I want you to wear that sexy skirt that I like. I want you to have no panties on. And when you come through, I want you to come in the house, just bend right over, and I'm gonna give you something real, real, real nice. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly. My response would be simply that's his 5 + 5. This is my 9 + 1. My 9 + 1 would be like, am I a bitch? Right. Am I a bitch? Then why you think you can talk to me any old kind of way like I'm a bitch? Let me tell you something. Don't you ever question what I'm doing. I never ask what you're doing. I don't care what you're doing. Don't ever come this way at me again. Do you understand? Do you understand?
Get him.
That's right, because if this happens again, you're gone. Whoa, you can't fuck with us on this shit. 559, what's up, brother? How can we help you, man?
Yo, what's good, y'all? Hey, this is E from Cali. I don't mean to interrupt y'all. Y'all was going the fuck in, but first of all, I want to give props to both of y'all because before I ran into y'all motherfuckers, I wasn't on shit. I done called in before. You know, I got to get my props. But I definitely had a question regarding my warrior, Steve. And this is, like I said, more to you, Steve. So when you first gave me my bid on the coaching call, I remember, you know, I got that shit. And the first time I went out, like the fear that hoodie motherfucker was like crazy in my mind. But as the time went on and a year passed by, I done been in my bed with thousands of women is dwindled down. But will it always be that angel kind of demon battle in your mind? Like will that voice always try to creep in your mind? Because it's got to the point where I hear the voice minimally, but I don't respond to fear at all anymore. But I still like hear him, if that makes sense.
Count to 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Do you feel the fear, anger, or those demons you're talking about?
Fuck no.
Why is that? Because you got to learn to be a student and learn game. See, you learned game when you were in elementary school because you believed in the numbers. You learned the instruction. And again, this is the key thing. You're not looking at the war. It's not about the warrior in this situation. It is your blacksmith. Remember, when you were a child, remember the teacher. Remember, Lakari and I just kind of carried over this where Lakari said, he's the 5 plus 5 and I'm 9 plus 1, right? It still equals 10. Just because the teacher teaches us 10, we're going to interpret what the teacher says that suits us best. And that's where your blacksmith comes in at before I throw it to Lucario. So what I'm saying is that you're still looking outside in versus inside out. When I asked you about your numbers, you were inside out. But you're still looking at all these demons outside, those emotions, dog. You've got to look at your blacksmith to whittle down the information like you did when you were a child. Lucario, would say you, brother.
Right. So caller, what's the question? You saying that you have some fear about something? Like, reiterate the question.
Okay, so like I said, when I first got with Steve to get my bid and I got it, the first woman I ever approached, like and did that shit with, it was like crazy, like the fear was big. But as I've talked to more and more women, like last year I took over 1,000 women, and like the shit is so minimal, but I still hear it in a way. Like for example, I can get rejected and then I'll go to the next one, but it's to the point where I don't respond to it. And I'm just trying to figure out like no matter how long you're in the game or not, do you still have like those kind of demons? But Steve basically answered that question. I know it's a me thing. It's the outside.
Right.
I'm looking at the outside shit.
Right. Well, the thing is this is that it's like you gotta come to a level of awareness and understanding of what really is going on. And once you understand it, right, then what happens is that usually your beliefs about what's going on sort of change and switch, which also correlates to how you feel about it. So let me give you an example. Let's say, for example, I come to your house, right? And I have my little cousin and he's like, I don't know, 10 or 11 years old, right? And let's say he's running around your apartment and then he fucking knocks down a bunch of your vases and lamps and shit and he breaks the shit, right? Now, at first, you might be like, yo, what the fuck, bro? Like, why you got your little cousin knocking my shit down? You probably be upset. You probably be angry and shit, right? Now, what if I told you, I said, oh, bro, my bad, man. I forgot to tell you he got like mental problems and he can't stand still and it's like a medical thing or whatever, right? Now, you probably still won't be happy your shit's broken, but you'll understand, and the anger you have might subside because it's you're in a different space of understanding what's going on. You see what I'm saying? So now I say that to say this.
Right.
What's happening is that you're still in the situation, not understanding that you don't need to be afraid. You see what I mean? And so what happens is when you really realize you don't need to be afraid, that's when you won't be afraid. That's when you won't have that fear because you'll understand there is nothing to fear. You understand? Because you'll have that understanding of, yeah, you're going to be talking to women. Some women are not going to want to talk to you. Some women are going to act real, crazy or act all funny style. Some women you're going to be interested in. They're going to show that they're interested in and later on, they're just going to fall off or whatever situation or issue you have. When it comes to this, you're going to realize and understand that it is what it is. So there's no reason or there's nothing to fear or there's nothing to feel some way about in the situation because you understand what is going on in the situation. You see what I mean? You have an understanding of, hey, this is how things go, or this is how sometimes things will be. You feel what I mean? So so the same way I said where my baby cousin or whatever would be doing whatever, you understand, okay, he got some issues or something's going on. I understand when I deal with women, there are things that go on when dealing with women. So you don't have to have that sort of energy or that sort of fear to it because you understand it now. The understanding a lot of times takes away that fear, because the fear a lot of times comes from you not understanding. You see what I mean? That's where it comes from. So the more you do it, the more you're out there, the less it's going to subside. You understand? Because you're going to be grounded more in reality. You see what I'm saying?
And remember, brother, your biggest problem is you're looking at the opponent, you're looking at the pieces. Start being the board. You got to put your focus and light on the game and not put it on the person you're looking at. And that's what you're doing. You're automatically doing a judgment. You're looking at the woman, she's beautiful, and then you automatically got her in your head and you're fucking up versus, okay, she's got my curiosity. Now it's go time. This is what I got to do. This is how I got to move. And this is exactly what we're doing with these guys right here. We're showing him how to move and how to go. So we're gonna keep knocking her down, brother. But we thank you for the call, okay, big guy.
Right. Hey, appreciate y'all, man. I'm gonna keep staying focused. Got y'all.
Right, respect. Good call. All right, let's keep going, Lakari. They got more. Right, here's another one. Lakari, you go first. Here you go. It took you so long to call me.
Call me. Listen. I call you whenever I want, so please don't come at me that way. And if you come at me that way, then you'll never get a call from me again. You see what I'm saying? Like, and that's right there, that question right there. Some of the questions you guys are asking is good because it's showing how you have to respond to that woman and let her know you're not to be played with. You feel what I'm saying?
Right, mine. What took you so long to call me? My 9+1. Hey, look, allow me to apologize. And you know what? Allow me to make it up to you. I am free tonight at 9:00. And I would love, again, I would love for you to wear something nice, tight, sexy in black so I can make it up to you because, shame on me for taking so long to call you. So allow me to make it up with hugs and kisses and this motherfucking dick. Exactly. Here's another one right here, the car right here. Here we got another one.
Yeah. So why am I not enough? Be like, baby, listen, you are enough, because if you wasn't enough, you wouldn't be here with me right now. You see what I'm saying? I only deal with whoever's enough. So if you was not enough, you would not be in my presence. So so you know you're enough because you with me. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's it.
Yeah. Wait. Who says you wanted enough? But listen, here's the thing. Listen, do you understand that you're not the only one in my life? Do you understand that? Okay, I'm glad you understand that. So you understand that when I give you my time, it's because I'm trying to give you a part of me so you can enjoy me. But if you keep persisting in not appreciating the time I'm giving you, then there's the door. Go find a sucker that will give you all the time you want, because I don't want to hear that shit. Next one, Dave G. Carl, you got this one.
What is your end goal with me? Well, listen, my end goal with you is to have you fucking screaming. You feel what I'm saying? With your legs up and me getting deep in that pussy. That's the end goal. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. All right, my one. And this one's gonna knock that one, and this one, 2 birds out with 1 stone. 2 birds, 1 stone. Here's the thing about it, baby. Listen, I always told you from the first time we met, I don't know what I want because I don't know you. I never promised you a relationship. I told you when you first met me that I'm gonna fuck your world up. I warned you that I'm gonna, and what did you do? You laughed at me. You thought I was playing around. You thought I was like everybody else. Now you want to know what we are? I don't know what we are because I don't know you. When is the last time that you fixed me a meal? When's the last time you vacuumed the floor? When's the last time you washed a dish? So this is why I don't know what we are, because you're not showing me or giving me any reason why I should even give you a thought to even discuss what we're discussing right now. And again, and if you don't like it, there's the door. Here you go. Next one, Lucario.
I'm celebrating my life. Be like, listen, baby, you could be celebrating all you want. You got my number. So this is what I want you to do. When you at home playing with your pussy because you're really horny, that's when I want you to call me and tell me that you're not celebrating no more and you're ready for this dick. Because I know you want this dick and you just playing around right now. So go over there and be celibate. But when you're ready to get this dick, come and call me. That's it.
Yep, my one. You know what? I understand that you're celibate, but you know it's weird that women seem to call me Jesus, Lord, and God, because when I'm fucking them, all they say is, oh, Lord, oh, Jesus, and oh, God. And I'm like, no, my name is Steve. My name ain't Jesus. Oh, Jesus, no, my name ain't Jesus. It's Steve. Oh, God, no, my name ain't God. My name is Steve. So here's the thing, baby girl. You can be as celibate as you want, what I'm going to do is get my candle maker in here, and I'm going to leave a candle in the window. So when you ready to get up on this dick, let me know. Other than that, take care. Because the last thing I want to do is waste your time or my time. Next one we got up, Lucario. Here's another one.
Are you ready to be in a relationship with me? Be like, listen, baby, listen, don't do that. We already relating right now. And anything that you want, you're going to get as long as you earn it. So the first thing I want you to do is earn this dick. So this is what I need you to do. I need you to do this, and that. I need you to do A, B, and C. Once you finish doing A, B, and C, I'm going to give you this dick. And then if you want more of this dick, but you want more of me, you're going to have to do all these other things. Once you do all these other things, you're going to get more of me. And that's when you're going to have that relationship that you want with me. You see what I'm saying? So
yeah. Hey, my 9 + 1. Are you ready for relation? No. Next one. That's it.
It's like we out of
here. You're talking like you're the prize. You don't even have enough money to say that. It's funny they won't be talking to us like that, but what would you say to a woman talking to us that way? But what would you say?
I'd be like, you're right. You have a nice day. Good night.
Yeah. Hey, goodbye. Hey, we good. You're right. You're absolutely right. I don't have no money. Peace. Later. All right, next one. Let's see here. Woman, do you think you the shit?
You think I'm the shit? Hell yeah, you know I'm the shit. That's why you asking me, do I think I'm the shit? You know I'm the shit, girl. Stop playing.
Hey, you answer your question. We're showing you how to put the tip in right now if you pay attention. Right, we're showing you how to put the tip in. So just follow what we're showing you. We're showing you right now. Wait, do you say this to all the girls? The only ones that I'm interested in. Mm-hmm. And matter of fact, not only do I say it, I don't say things to women. I tell things to women. So you got me. Oh, wait, my butler.
At the moment, but I'm afraid that someone is endeavoring to contact you telephonically.
Y'all all should have one of these. It blows women away. But anyway, what I'm saying to you guys is guess what? I don't say it. I lead women. I don't say shit to women. I tell women what to do. Lucario, what say you, brother?
I'll be like, listen, so are you saying you're like all the other girls? Or are you different? Because if I'm saying something to you, don't you think I'm saying that to you because I'm saying it to you and not everybody else? Are you saying you're the same like everybody? If you're saying like everybody else, just let me know you're the same like everybody else, and I'll just treat you like everybody else.
Here we go. What makes you different from any other man? Baby, from the first moment I made you smile, laugh, blush, think, react, you knew I was different because you look forward to talking to me. You're the ones that's always sending me emojis. You're the one that's asking me what I'm doing. You're the one that's always liking my fucking Instagram or Facebook posts. So I'm already showing you why I'm different. But you know I'm going to show you what makes me even more different? If you don't bring that sexy ass to my house tonight, then I'm going to cut your ass off. How about that for different? Lucario, what do you have?
I'm gonna be like, girl, I'm offended that you would even ask that question because you seem like a smart, intelligent woman who could recognize something that's so beneficial. I don't even understand why you even asking me that question. You should know this. What makes you think I'm different than other men? I want to hear what you're gonna say about that.
Exactly. All right. What if she texts you, hey? Well, first off, let me tell you something. Don't ever say that again. Do you think I'm I'm not a hey guy. Now, don't ever do that. If you're saying hey, leave that with something. I'm not a hey dude. So I will let you slide this one time. I'll say hello, but that's about it. But if you ain't talking about anything, just delete my number because I'm not a hey motherfucker. I'm not that motherfucker. Lucario, what say you, dog?
I'm gonna be like, who's this?
Yeah. God damn it. Listen, here we go. A woman, I'm looking for a relationship. I want casual sex. Well, I understand what you're looking for. And guess what? I'm going to help you find what you're looking for. If you want to date a guy, call me. We can go live and I'll tell you what to wear. I just need to know if he's an ass man and a titty man. But when you want some dick and you ready to fuck, let me know. Because I'm not here to force you to do anything, but I'm going to tell you right here, right now, I don't want a relationship. And if you don't like what I'm saying, there's the door. Find that sucker, find your relationship. But listen, I'm giving you a contract you can't refuse. You can see who you want, be what you want, and just use me for sex. You sign the contract, let me know. Lucario, what say you?
I'll be like, listen, that's great that you want a relationship. We're looking for a relationship. In fact, I know some guys I could hook you up with, but this is what we could do. In the meantime, when you actually want to get some sex, you have my number. You can just call me whenever you want to get some casual sex. And then right after the casual sex, we could work on finding you a boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? That's the funny part.
Hey, here's one. You look old enough to be my son. Well, hey, I am a motherfucker. So I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I am a motherfucker. So doesn't matter how old I am, baby girl. I'm old enough. The question is, look, I feel like you're wasting my time because if I look like your son, you should be mature enough to know what you want. And either you want to fuck or you don't. So let's put things on the table. What the fuck we gonna do? Lucario, what say you, brother?
I was like, well, if that's the case, you know, you could be my sugar mama. I need a TV. I need some new sneakers. You know what I'm saying? I need some, you know, my phone bill paid. So, hey, we could do this whole sugar mama son thing if you're into that. So let's get it cracking. I'm good.
Can I introduce you to my friends? Listen, I don't mind doing it, but you have to remember, I know you told your friends how I had your fucking knees pinned to your shoulders. I know how you told your friends how I fucked you in the shower, fucked you in the living room, and did that sexoween shit. So you really want me to meet your friends? Because they're not trying to meet me because of you. They're trying to meet me to figure out how they could fuck me. But if you want that to go down, I can meet your friends. Lucario would say you.
Exactly. I'll be like, listen, I can meet your friends, but I can only meet them in the bedroom. So if that's what you're thinking, then definitely. But if it's any other thing, we not doing that. So if you want to meet me and your friends in the bedroom, we could get it cracking. Let's make this happen tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Next one. Why are you so quiet? Here's my 9+1. Well, here's the thing. I told you one of my weakest qualities that I have is I get bored with women. And you know what? I gave you every opportunity, and I'm just not feeling this. I don't think I'm the right guy for you. Because all you're doing, look, I know you want to fuck and all that other stuff, but you're just not that one for me. I'm just bored with you. And I'm sorry, it's just not working out. Now, maybe if you call your friend up or something, try something a little bit bored, but until then, this just shit ain't working out. Lucario?
Right. I'll just be like, listen, I'm just quiet because I'm thinking about what I want to do with you next.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't know if I want to flip you over. I don't know if I want to put this dick in your mouth. I'm just thinking about exactly what I want to do to you next. You feel me?
Can I introduce you to my parents? No. Why do I don't want to I don't want to meet your parents because listen, wait, baby. I think you're forgetting something. We're not in a relationship. We're just fucking.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to get a sucker, dress him up, introduce him to your parents, go right ahead. But we're just fucking, baby. I don't understand. Don't you understand that I told you that, listen, this is the last time I'm going to tell you. We're just fucking. Do you understand that? So don't ever bring up your parents again because I'm not going to meet them motherfuckers. Lucario would say you.
Yeah, mine's just no. Hell no. That's it.
Exactly. Hell no. Right. Exactly. Let's see here. Guys, we're showing y'all game. Come on, hit us. Okay. You're not my type. Hey, listen, baby. It's all good. Listen, the next time you want to laugh, smile, or blush, here's my number. Give me a call. Other than that, take care of yourself. And I'm floating the fuck off. This is me floating. Sorry, what say you on that, brother?
Be like, listen, you know, we ain't got to be each other's type to fuck. So as long as you want to get some dick, you know, hit me up. That's all you got to do. So I ain't got to be a type. Matter of fact, you know, I could actually help you find your type. I got some boys. Maybe one of them is going to be your type. But listen, until we do that, until you find that, we could get it cracking. That's it.
Here's one, girl. Why should I work with you with no relationship? Baby. Do you understand who I am? I don't think you get who I am, baby. Listen, I don't need you. Please understand this. I think you got everything wrong.
Mm.
You're here because you want to be here. I'm not asking you to be here, but I will tell you this. As soon as I feel like you're wasting my time, like right now, you know what? How about this? Why don't you go ahead and take care of yourself? Because the last thing I want to do is, hey, I don't want you to do anything for me. You have a good day. And while you're walking out that door, yeah, she's about to leave. So why don't you bring that sexy ass over my plate? Oh, okay. I'll see you later. Bye. You want to do some work for me? Okay, come on through. Lucario, what say you?
Be like, listen, no, you shouldn't work for me because I don't even think you'll be able to do the type of work I need you to do anyway. So if you, you know, if that's the case, then you know you can go. But listen, if you think you're qualified to do the work I need you to do, you got my number. Just hit me up. But until then, you know, you have a nice day. You have a nice life.
Now, Steve, we can't answer. You're like a brother to me because a woman's never said that to us. That breaks our brain. A woman's never said no shit like that to us. But anyway, why don't you have time for me, baby? Baby, come here, sit down, baby. I told you from the first moment I met you that I am busy. I have a business. I have women that I'm messing with, and I can only give you a little bit of time. That's why I told you to have the free will to go see other people. Go see other people, go date other people, and live your life. Stop waiting for me because I don't have that kind of time. And if you don't like what I'm saying and you don't like the situation, then by all means, let my fucking ass go so I can replace you. Lucario would say you.
I'll be like, listen, what did we do today? Right? I gave you this good dick, right? We went out to get something to eat, right? So we spend a lot of time today. So you definitely got some time, but you can't have all my time. So if you want to continue to have the time that I'm able to give you, then you got to appreciate the time I'm giving you right now. And if you can't appreciate the time I'm giving you right now, then I'm going to withdraw the time I'm giving you right now. And I'm going to give it to somebody else who appreciates it. That's it.
Yeah, you changed since the last time we spoke, baby. I don't change, baby. I evolve. I don't know what you're talking about, baby. I'm always constantly changing. I mean, think about the last time we fucked. You got a little bit of the romance in me. You remember that the other time we fucked? You got a little bit of the freak in me. You never complain about the change I am because I'm constantly changing. So the question is, are you going to catch up to me or are you going to sit here and bitch? Kari, what you got, bro?
Be like, listen, you know I ain't changed. You the one that's changing right now because you starting to fall in love with me. You starting to think about me all the time. And I get it. I agree. I understand it. But understand that, you know, you can't come at me this way. And understand if you come at me this way again, then, you know, I'm going to definitely change because you ain't going to see me no more after this. So I just want you to understand that.
Right. Wait, why are you so serious all the time, baby? I think you sent this message to the wrong motherfucker because you know, for big ass kid, I don't have no stick up in my ass, baby. I'm a big ass kid, baby. Guess what's coming? Hey, baby, guess what? In 10 days, I want you to go ahead and purchase that new Harry Potter Hogwarts game so I can go ahead and play that live on Twitch for my gaming guys so I can do a live radio show so I can show you how much of a fucking kid I am. But I think you sent that email or message to the wrong guy. Lucario would say you.
I'll be like, listen, stop asking me all these stupid ass questions. Just come over and do what I said we was going to do tonight. Get out of here with that.
Yeah, you go first, Lucario. First marry before we
I'm be like, listen, have a nice life. You good luck to you.
hey, Lucario. When I give you the signal, do that. Give me the boom, 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 boom. She's asking, ready? She said, first marry. She said, first marry me before we smash, and I'll go.
That's it.
That's it. That's it. Go ahead, Lucario. You got this one. I go behind.
Stages of our life. Yeah, you're right. We are at different stages of our lives. So this is what I want you to do. I want you to go find yourself. When you find yourself, I want you to come back to me so you can get on my level. When you get on my level, we could be at the same stage. And then we can continue to do what we need to do. That's it.
Yeah, mine. I think you're absolutely right. We are in different stages in our life. And I think that right now you're pushing for a relationship. Right now, I feel that your clock is ticking. So I feel that, you know what? Go out there and be all you can be. Find Mr. Right. But listen, you will always get the dick. I'll put the dick on the shelf for you. You just rub it like a genie whenever you want that dick, and you can always have it. Good day. Next one. AJ says, why is sex the only thing that you talk about? Aren't you more than well, we see again? Okay. Well, yeah.
Something that we would never be really.
That's not you. You sent that to the wrong person.
Exactly. You must have text. You supposed to text the other guy that I don't know that you sent the wrong text, girl, because either you got me. This is my response. You got me mixed up with somebody else.
Right, you with some sucker. I think you got me all fucked up. Wrong guy. All right, I thought you loved me, Lucario.
Be like, baby, look. In order for you to get my love, right? You got to do a lot of things. you got to go through a lot of situations. We need to be at a certain place, right? So understand that I love me. In order for me to love you, right, you got to show me why I should love you. Now, once I do love you, you'll know when I love you, but you know you earned my love. All right? I see
that. I thought you loved me. I thought you loved me, but oh no, babe, you got it all wrong. I love me. I don't love you. Right. We just fucking, baby. Baby. Don't you enjoy the time we spend together? Oh, don't fuck it up right now.
Exactly.
I don't love you. I love the man in the mirror. You can lease me and rent me, but you cannot have this love because I ain't giving that away. Do you understand, baby girl? I don't even understand what this even means.
See, that's the funny part, because it's funny that and this is, I'm just saying this real quick. Women will say that when you're not clear about what the situation is, but we'll go with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We'll just go with it. We'll be like, listen. The reason why we fuck every time we meet is because you a fiend for this dick. We fuck every time we meet. You understand? Because you always want this dick all the time, 24/7, 7 days a week. So that's why we fucking every time we meet.
Yeah, because Carl, I'm appalled.
Right.
How could you say such things? I want to get to know who you are as a woman. I want to take my time and put you on a boat. And while you twirl an umbrella, I want to roll. You're the one that's always wanting to zip my pants, suck my dick. You're the one that's always sending me nude photos, titty photos, ass pictures, and pussy pictures. And all I want to do is see the good side of you. Mm-hmm. I think you got me all wrong, and I'm quite offended. Shout out to Miles in the motherfucking building. I know, man.
Miles in the motherfucking building.
In the building. Here's another one, guys. If y'all just joining us, we're showing you guys live. We might have to keep doing this as a thing to show you guys what game is actually about. Mm-hmm. Because if you get to any guy that's teaching game and they can't spit this shit off the top of their dome like we're doing right now, they ain't game the fuck up. Right. This is why leadership is so important. Here we go. What is this one right here? I don't think I'm gonna fuck with you anymore, Lucario.
I'll be like, well, listen, that's cool. It's cool. You don't got to fuck with me anymore. That's cool. Well, listen, when you think you want to fuck with me again, you got my number. So hit me back up when you're ready to get this dick. That's it.
And my 9+1, it'd be like, you know what's amazing to me? When I first met you, I knew, I said, man, she got some potential to really suck a dick. And it took a long time to train you right, to make sure you didn't graze the dick with your teeth and all that other stuff. I had to train you how to cook for me and all this other stuff. And damn, I'm gonna really miss you, man. I'm gonna really miss those times where I used to jerk off on your eggs and you used to eat it and shit. I'm gonna miss those times when we used to go to the grocery store and we used to go pick cucumbers that you wanted me to use to fuck you with, chop it up, and make your favorite salad. So listen to me. I wish you the best of luck in your endeavors. I hope the next guy does you well, and take care. That's it. That's how you do it, dog.
What's funny, real quick, I want to point out is that if you notice, right? See, me and Steve are saying our own things, but it's the same type. It's the same type of vibe. It's like, listen, like we're guiding the conversation where we want it to go. That's one. Two, we're never trying to hold. Notice all the questions where the woman is being resistant or whatever. We're like, all right, cool. Do what you got to do.
Yeah.
Like we're not holding on to the woman. You feel what I'm saying? We're telling her she can go, which is the thing that usually makes them come back. You feel what I'm saying? And so you guys have to understand that when you guys are talking to these women, right? It's about you understanding what you want in the direction you wanted to go. So if I'm talking about, if I want something sexual to go down, I'm keeping the conversation sexual. You understand? No matter what she's saying, I'm bringing it to the sexual thing. Even there's times where if a girl is saying something where you got to dismiss her or check her, you got to be like, well, listen, you can't be asking me those type of questions. Like, you can't be coming at me that way. And if you come at me that way, then you're not gonna fuck with me. You're withdrawing your attention and your time and energy from a woman who isn't respectful and who isn't really respecting the situation. You see what I'm saying? So that's what it is. You gotta know how, and the more that you talk to women, the more that you interact, the easier this becomes to communicate these things so that you're able to freely do this so that, and this is the thing, check this out. This is the most important thing. When you do this, the woman recognizes the type of guy you are. She recognizes you're a man. She's like, oh shit, he's not gonna fucking, cry over me and fucking beg me to be with him. He's not gonna, take my shit. No, you see what I'm saying? That's the type of shit you guys gotta understand.
Where you want to take her. That's the key thing. Remember, guys, again, this is why we tell you bad boy membership and man mindset. Mm-hmm. You got to learn self-worth first before you get to self-mastery.
Right.
Once you get self-mastery, then you can be able to lead yourself more. Like I tell all you guys before we answer more of these questions, I always tell you guys your self-mastery works in 99% of your lives. When you say, I want to open a door, you open a door. If the door is locked, you tell yourself to unlock it. If you lose your wallet, you ask yourself to go back in time and try to figure out where you left it at. You're always doing this in your life. So this isn't anything special that we're doing. It's just that you're talking to two motherfuckers that's locked into who the fuck they are. And this is what we're showing you what game actually is. There's nothing a woman can say. Keep shooting us down with these.
Please go after this, but you got to check Dylon C set at 120 or
right,
120. Oh, I don't kiss on the first. That's the funny part. I say, listen, baby, look, that's cool. You don't kiss on a first date, but I don't go on second dates with women who don't kiss on a first date. So, you could make a decision how you want to make a decision, but just understand that that's what the issue is. That's what the situation is.
Yeah, but wait. Let me wait. Dylon C. Why do you give a fuck what women want?
Exactly.
Why do you care?
He said this won't work on the modern female.
Right. See, there's no such thing as modern females. It's modern males. It's not modern females. It's modern males. Women have never changed. You just fit the programming of a bitch, and I say that with love, my friend. So the problem is that women don't want you to be straightforward because you are not even straightforward with yourself. You have no self-worth. You have no self-esteem. You don't believe in yourself. So whatever comes out of your weak ass mouth, and I had this diagram for these guys right here, you're either going to the left or to the right. And this is why you fucking lose, because you ain't gamed the fuck up. So the problem is you making it about the women. Fuck what these women say. See, they gonna say, remember, don't forget, women aren't the only ones who got the programming, brother. You have a program module called How to Lose in Life. And all you're doing is following that fucking script. And all Lucario and I are trying to do is get you to break your own algorithm to think for yourself and stop being a victim. Lucario, what say you, man?
Right. See, the thing is, you're worried about what women want. You understand? And the thing is this is what we're talking about leading. When you lead, and then she has to make the decision to follow. So I'm not worried about what she wants. I'm leading, and she has to follow if she wants to get any part of me. So the thing is that if she's not willing to follow, then it just is what it is. So you don't have to concern yourself about what she wants. You feel what I'm saying?
All right. Back on it. Hey, y'all call in, guys. Y'all call in. We got questions, but until then, y'all gonna ask questions this, but we try. Hey, we're gonna do this. Keep trying to stomp us. Y'all can't stomp game.
Oh, these questions right here be annoying me because it's like this is the type of shit that wouldn't even be asked because
ask that shit. It's weird.
but let's roll with it. You know what I'm saying?
Roll with this shit.
Be like, listen, let's just assume she's just doesn't understand what's going on. Be like, listen, girl, I've always been like this. So you just didn't recognize how I've been when I've been like this. So since I know you like the way that I am, right? I want you to stop playing and just get with what has been going on. Like, this is what we're doing. So if you want to continue to do this, let's just keep doing this. But if you don't want to do this, then here's the door. That's it.
How come you weren't like this before? Because you didn't earn those parts of me. You didn't show me or do anything to show these other sides to me, baby. I am a multitude of doors. The more you show me that you can cooperate, the more of me you're going to get. but it is up to you what you want to do. So it's not why I didn't come at you before. I'm just giving you what you deserve at the point that we meet each other. Let's go to the next one, guys. I'm telling you, y'all can't fuck with us. Let's okay. Wait, let me see. I get bored. Are you? We don't get mad at them, but here's one. Okay.
Be like, baby, why you think I'm mad at you? What did you do that makes you think that I'm mad at you right now? See, listen. I'm never mad at you as long as you're doing what I'm saying. So as long as you're doing what I'm saying, I can never be mad at you. You see, like, that's it.
Yeah, I don't get mad at women. I just dismiss them. So I think you got me all wrong. There's nothing you can do to make me mad. It's just, I told you my greatest problem. I just want to let you know, because I know you was always wondering this. My greatest or my biggest weakness or my chink in my armor is I just get bored with women. I meet too many women too many times to just sit around and waste my time. So I will never get mad at you. Please understand that. I will never get mad at you. I'll just dismiss you. So
Right.
there you well, let's go. Wait, here you go. Wait, because look, they don't listen. I'm skipping some of y'all because women don't talk to us this way. They don't. Y'all say right. I gotta skip some of this shit because women don't talk to us this way. So we gotta get them shit. Well, women might be saying some real shit, man. Let's go.
Right. She's like, oh, I'm not that type of girl. But like, listen, girl, you must think I'm a fool, right? Because I know you say that to all those other guys that you're not that type of girl, but I know you that type of girl with me because I see the way that you're looking at me. I know. Listen. The way you're looking at me right now, you're looking at me all nasty. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tell you exactly what I want you to do to me because I know you that type of girl. You know what I'm saying?
My 9+1 is, wait a second. I think you got me all wrong. When did I question what kind of girl you are? I never questioned what kind of girl you are. Wait. I'm sorry. Did I do something to give you the thought that I was trying to fuck you or something? Oh, I think you got this wrong. You're not that type of girl. I'm not that type of guy. I'm not here to fuck you. I'm here to show you why you should be fucking me. So you need to show me what type of girl you are. And if you ain't going to show me what kind of girl you are, I'm out this motherfucker. I'm not wasting my time with you. Here's another one. It kind of ties in. Here's another one. I don't know. Go ahead, Lacar. You got that one.
Well, listen, girl. You know me, right? You just haven't seen me in a long time. I mean, you haven't seen a man. So what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to give you an opportunity to discover what a man is all about. Yes. So I'm going to give you my information. I'm going to give you my number. And I want you to call me Friday at 7:00. Now, when you call me, I'm going to tell you what we're going to do. And you're going to know how bad you want me. You're going to know how bad you want to have sex with me. Now, once you know how bad you want to have sex with me, then I'll decide if I'll give you the dick. You see?
Yeah, right. Even on top of that, when I call you, when I want you to and when I call you, what I want you to do is I want you to have your favorite glass of wine with you, have your favorite music down, and prepare for the night to take a shift in your and what we about to become, baby. Let's get to this one right here. Okay, here you go. Who are you talking to? Do you know her?
What? Wait, hold on.
Who are you talking to, and do you know her?
I know her. Oh, is he trying to say like if you're talking to some girl on a text? See,
I know. I just grabbed. I'm sorry. Yeah, guys, y'all gotta listen. I understand y'all ask some of these questions, but we'll answer them. But women don't talk to us this way, man. They'll never say this shit, man.
Right. I'll be like, listen, mind your business. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about? Like,
yeah, that's a simple mind your own business. Don't worry about what the fuck I'm doing. Let's get to some. Here we go. Here's a good one. Why do I have to share you, Lucario?
Yeah. Well, listen. You have to share me because I'm that guy. So either you're gonna share me or you're gonna have none of me. You make a choice. You understand? So that's really what it is.
Baby, come here, baby. Come closer. Come here. Let's sit down. Baby, listen to me. Have I ever told you that we're a couple? Have I ever told you that I'm yours exclusively? Mm-hmm. So I did. I've always given you the perfect contract. And again, you laughed at me. I told you to see who you want, be who you want. You cut all those guys off. I never told you to cut all those guys off for me. Mm-hmm. You decided to do that. And now you want me to cut all the women that I'm seeing for you. That's not going to happen. So here we're at a crossroads. Either you're going to accept where you are on my roster, or I will give you a hug. I'll tell you how much I appreciate the time. I'll even throw a story in there of what I thought about when I saw you, and I will waltz you through that door and never talk to you again. What are we going to do? Let's get to the next one right here. This is it, man. Let me see. Let's see here. Let me get another one. I'm trying to go there. This is my first time. Go easy on me. Wait. Oh, this.
That's hilarious, bro. Like, I mean, at that point, you really got to say nothing, but maybe just relax. You're gonna get it. It's like at that point, you're about to stick it in. You feel me? Like,
well, I have one that I made her buy a butt plug and made her stick it in her ass and walk around for a whole week to loosen her ass up. So I mean, so I'm just saying that, you know what? So, don't worry. We're going to find a way, baby. Don't worry. It's going to be easy, okay? Hold on. You're telling me female nature's never, there's no such thing. Okay, sir.
Dylon, call in, bro. Call in, please.
Dylon, there's no such thing as female nature because it's a made-up word. like a unicorn. It's not real, okay? It's not real, okay? There's no such thing as female nature because we don't give a fuck what women are doing. Okay, wait. Can you tell me, Dylon, about the nature of a squirrel? Can you tell me the nature of a leaf or a bird? Or wait, a little ant. Can you tell me about the nature of an ant? You don't give a fuck about that shit because it's none of your fucking business. So there is no such thing as female nature.
Lucario, what's funny about that statement? When you're saying female nature, right, that would basically mean you're talking about or trying to imply the natural element of a female. So how the fuck can social media change the natural element of a woman? Does that make any sense? It doesn't even make any sense.
Oh, he thinks the internet started the world. There was no Adam and Eve. It was the internet. As soon as they flipped the switch, the world just came online and shit. That began the world anyway. Here's another one right here. I love you. I love you.
You're like, look, I love me too. I agree with you. I love me too. I can see why you would love me.
Right. My 9+1 is, baby, let's sit down. Baby, listen. I understand you love me, and I appreciate that. I'm lovable motherfucker. But listen, you telling me you love me is not going to change your situation we're in. Listen, your role is this. When I want some breakfast, I'll come over there. You'll cook for me. We'll fuck. I know you love how I treat you. I know you love the time we spend together, but I'm not here for you to love. I'm told you from the get-go that I'm going to break your heart. And look, it's happening right now. Because look at you, you're crying, right? Wipe your tears. Wipe your tears. I didn't break up with you, but I'm not going to tell you something I'm not feeling for you. I don't love you. I love you. All right, here's the next one. Who hurt you? Oh my God. Accident click. Yeah.
That's not gonna be said.
That's an accident click. All right. No, that's not one either, because we are honest. We don't use that's another lie. See, look, man, y'all are really showing y'all motherfuckers what y'all are, man. We don't lie to bitches, man. Let's see here. Here we go with this one. How dare say I have no character when you just want sex and you're not special? How dare say I have no character when you just want sex and you're not special? What?
I've never heard any type of like conversation.
I've never heard a woman say that. What do you mean? That you're doing it all right.
He's talking about we are getting dopamine from likes, and that can cause an effect on one's nature. Yes, no, it can't, bro. This guy. So you're trying to tell me millions and millions and millions of years of women being on Earth. Now all of a sudden, the past what? When did the internet come out? In the 70s?
Around 96. Well, yeah, the internet was around, but like AOL and Yahoo came out around 96 because we was traveling. So it was around 96.
That's like 40 years. So you're trying to tell me in the past 30 or 40 years have changed women's nature, and women have been around for millions of years. This is what we're saying?
Yeah. when has the wheel changed to a square or a fucking triangle, big guy? When has the wheel always been the wheel since the beginning of fucking time, man? Anyway, let's see here. He says saying that is having no self-worth of yourself. Just let her leave and come back whenever she wants, though.
Saying what?
Saying what? I don't know, John Mac. We don't know what you mean by saying.
Call up, John Mac. Call up.
Yeah, call in, John. We don't understand what you're saying. Let's go here. Here's a question: Is the act of giving a woman money seen to the woman as sexual or non-sexual? No, the act of giving women money is a goddamn fucking fool.
Right.
That's called tricking.
Right.
Why? Okay, bro, okay. This is gonna shock you. I have, and I took a photo on Facebook. I wanted it and I posted. Lucario, I was posting. I wanted the new Harry Potter because I'm gonna start doing because I'm a fucking geek and shit. And the new Star Wars game. Okay, I wanted the deluxe edition, and I posted on Facebook that I was about to buy the game, and lo and behold, someone gifted me. Well, I was gifted 2 different games by 2 different individuals, but I was gifted the Harry Potter game, and I was gifted that. And the Harry Potter game was like wait, 80, 90, 80 something, and I was gifted the fucking Star Wars game because I wanted it. See, the problem is y'all don't understand. We don't give money. They pay for our time, our dick, and who we are. They pay for us. Lucario, what say you, brother?
Right, and that's the thing. You guys got to understand that is a different energy. You see, like if you need to give a woman money, that means she ain't feeling you, because the woman who's feeling you is trying to give you money. She's trying to give you gifts. She's trying to do all the things for you because she wants to basically show you how much she's into you. Because check this out. She understands. She says, well, I have a pussy and all these other women have pussies. So how can I separate myself from all the other women? Oh, let me go buy him something. Let me give him some money. Let me do all these things. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, here's one right here. She says, I'm not totally comfortable giving my number right away. Well, baby, I never asked for your number. I think you got it wrong. I instructed you to call me. One thing you got to understand, I'll never ask a woman for her number because I'm not that guy. I will always lead you, and that's what I did. Here's my number. See, this is gamer. This is why it doesn't work, because I'm always giving my number to the woman. I give my number. I don't ask for a fucking number. But Lucario, what say you, brother?
Right, exactly. It'd be basically the same shit. I'd be like, listen, you need to be taking my number. What are you talking about me getting your number for? You know what I'm saying? So
everyone don't get to me that easy. Hey guys, watch this. Watch the side.
Hold on, wait, do it again. Hold on, do it
one time. Baby, I think you have mistaken me for a sucker. Who says I'm trying to get you? I never implied to you that I was trying to get you. I never implied to you that I was going to take you out. Have I ever asked you any questions? Did I ever ask what you do for a living? Have I ever asked what you're looking for? Have I ever asked what college you went to? So what makes you think I'm trying to get you? Right. But yet when I call you, why is it that you're always missing me? Why is it that you love talking to me? Why do you get excited when I call you? So don't get this shit twisted.
I'll be like, listen, what gave you the idea that I was trying to get to you though? Like, I'm just having a conversation. We're just talking right now. Like, what made you assume that I'm trying to get you? You know, a lot of times people project. I think you're trying to get me. That's what it seems like. Seems like you're trying to get me. What, you know, it's the way. Look at you. Why are you looking at me like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, and you just flip it around.
I want attention. Guess what? What I want you to do. Let's play a game. What I want you to do is what I want you to do is pull up your contacts, close your eyes, and swipe up, and then put your finger. Now stop. Call that motherfucker right now and let him take you out on a dinner.
Exactly. That's basically the same type of shit I say.
Exactly. Yeah, let's find the guy. Let's see it. Julio, man, he said I needed this, coach. I will word it out just like this. Yeah, well, hey, dog, this is what Lucario and I are trying to explain to you guys as far as leadership. Leadership comes from not actually communicating with the woman first. Leadership comes with communicating with your self-worth, self first, to then communicate to the woman. Right. See, when you make it about the woman, you're trying to play on her terms. First, this is who I am. But Lucario, what say you on that, brother?
Right, exactly. And this is what I want you guys to get out of this, that we're this, exercise that we're doing is just showing you guys that you're always making it about you. You understand? No matter what she's saying, right? You're always making it about you to benefit you. Anything, and even if this is what confuses guys. Guys think, because I had a guy hit me up the other day. He was like, oh, I saw on one of your programs, you was talking about like telling, asking a woman what she likes in bed and blah, blah, blah. And he was like, well, I thought the game was supposed to be about you. So why are you asking her what she wants in bed and all this other stuff? And I was trying to explain to him, and I said this. I said, everything you're doing and saying and every action you're taking, right, is to benefit you. So if I'm in a bed with a chick and I'm doing certain things with her, right, and I know that doing this thing is going to make her feel a certain way, that's going to differentiate me from everyone else, which will mean that if I want to keep her in the rotation, she will consistently be there because she recognizes that I'm that guy. So everything I'm doing with her is still for my benefit. And this is what you guys have to understand, is that everything that we're saying here is for your benefit. And then also it trickles down to it being her benefit, because her benefit is that she gets to be with the man, which is you. You see what I'm saying? So this is why you have to make sure that you're focused on what you want and then go in that direction and go get it. You see what I'm saying?
This comes from one of my products called Master the Bedroom. This is why I learned what she likes, because gentlemen, she likes it.
Right.
So because she likes it, gentlemen, I want to show you this. That means it's called an habit. That means that if she likes salads, like a certain salad, let's say she loves Caesar salads, that's her thing. It's always been her thing, or a certain kind of a coffee, or whatever her thing is. What I do is I attach a sexual orgasm to the thing that she likes. Right. So every time she has that thing she likes, she'll be thinking about me. So meaning that when she's on the fucking phone with her mother, talking to her dear old mommy, I'm playing a game of playing with her pussy and making her come on the phone, because every time she calls dear old mom, she gonna be thinking about my motherfucking ass. So this is what game is. Game is not knowing your opponent, but elevating them or educating them beyond what they are, so you can become a hobby, a habit, and an addiction.
Exactly. And that's what gets women attached to you.
Yes.
It's understanding that they can only really get that feeling, that energy from being with you. This is what we talk about, where you differentiating yourself from the pack by you being that man, by you making it about you. So if you make it about you, you create yourself to be that guy. You are that guy now. So then she interacts with you. She's like, oh shit, this is a man. And then she's like, I need to get more of this man. So where am I going to go to get more of this man? I got to go back to the man. You see?
Zay, I'm gonna skip this question because you. We're gonna skip this question. We're gonna skip that one, because I never heard that one. Anyway, Corey, I want someone to build with.
I mean, like, well, listen. This is what you got to understand, right? Is that I see that you want somebody to build with, and this is what's going to go down. What's going to go down is that me and you, right? We're going to go down this path. And if you play your cards right, then I will show you how you could build. I'm going to show you certain things that you've never seen before. I'm going to teach you certain things that you've never been taught. So if you want this to go down, then understand that you got to follow my lead. If you follow my lead, then you'll actually end up building. But right now, what we're going to do is this, and that. And then once you do this, and that, then we could probably build later on. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. What's that guy's name? Was it? No. The one that you went out to dinner with and shit that he cried over and shit. What's that boy name? What was it? Was it Franklin? Yeah, Franklin. Yes, Franklin. Look, hey, listen. I think that if you actually want to build with someone, Franklin's your guy. And let me tell you, let me be Team Franklin. Let me be Team Franklin because I think Franklin can give you what you need. Franklin can give you stability, security. He can give you 2.5 kids, a dog, and a pie out the window. I think you should go with Franklin because I really feel if you want to build, hey, I'm on your side. I'm your guy. I will cheer you on all the way while you walk down that aisle. And then when you come back and suck my dick, we can talk all about your Hawaiian vacation. And we can talk about what kind of cake and how y'all stuffed it in each other's mouths. So I'm going to find that guy for you because I'm not that motherfucker.
Well, I'll be back. I'm going to go get my food. My food just got here. I'll be back.
Why are you looking at another woman when we're together? Listen to me. Listen. The question is why aren't you looking at another woman when we're together? One thing I told you that I wanted to get from you is I'm trying to break you free. You always said to me that you wanted to try a woman for the first time. You're kind of curious and all this other stuff. The reason why I'm looking at these women is because I'm trying to find that woman whose pussy that you can eat on. Next one. I'm not comfortable with you yet. You're not supposed to be comfortable with me. I'm not here to force, manipulate you, or be anything that you want to be. I'm here. And when you're ready to make that move, and I'm never going to worry about it. I'm never going to pressure you or push you. Do what you want to do and be who you want to be, okay? All right, so wait a second. Dylon. I'm talking to someone who has a Speed Racer cartoon helmet. So I'm going to take this lightly. He's got a Speed Racer cartoon helmet. Okay, Dylon, how do you know what was in the beginning of mankind when your beginning started with a red pill theory? You don't you never talk to women. You never even talk to yourself. But yet you will listen to some goofy motherfucker telling you a lie and you want to live by it. So don't worry. Hey, you follow the cult. Lakar, what do you want to say to Dylon about this statement?
So because that wasn't something from the beginning of mankind. What is he talking about? Wasn't from the beginning of mankind. What is he saying? I missed it.
I guess female nature. I think that female nature shit.
Dylon, you need some game, seriously, man. Call up, man. 833-859-8744. Call up, man, because you just all over the place with this shit. And see, this is the type of shit that's gonna stop you guys from actually getting progress in the game. Because notice he's always making it about the woman. He's talking about, well, women this and women that, and women aren't gonna like this, and modern females and the female nature and all this other shit. And it's like, that means you have no influence over the woman. See, this whole time we're talking about when we're doing this exercise is showing you how you can have that influence over the woman and actually get the shit going in a direction you want to go. So you're not subject to whatever the woman is saying. A lot of you guys, what you do is that when a woman says something, you fold under what she's talking about or what she's saying, instead of actually going in the direction you want to go and seeing if she's going to follow you in that direction. And if she doesn't, you just charge it to the game. If she does, then you continue. It's that simple.
Yeah, guys, we got a few more minutes to call in. We only got a few more minutes. Lacar's got to eat his food. But what I'm saying to y'all guys is this. Dylon, what I'm saying is, and I think Dylon is the most important message on the show today, guys, because Dylon is the reason why the show title is what it is. And a lot of you guys are this guy right here, because when you don't believe in yourself, you'll believe in everything else. When you don't look to yourself, you will be apt to take in other people's ideas who aren't even game the fuck up. Because not one time, Dylon, have you ever heard myself or Mr. Lucario bring up female nature as a positive. We don't even talk about that shit. But yet, you are not even grasping that. You want to carry over somebody else's red pill theory into a man's show, and it shows why you're never going to make it, because instead of you in your panties, you could have listened to we've done this for a damn near hour and some change. All we did, Dylon, is show you what you would consider female nature. We knocked it down one after one after one after one with a response within a fucking less than a second, sir. So if you don't see that as game, then you're in the wrong fucking place. Lucario, what say you, man?
Right. And again, that's the thing where guys have to understand that they actually have the power to influence women and have women follow their lead. But again, you first have to believe that you can do it. But if you believe you're the type of guy, or you believe that, well, you know, it's just female nature and women are this way, and that's the end of all be all, and you know, they're just going to be this way, and it's a fucking wrap. You feel what I'm saying? He says, so if a woman gives you money, is she giving you sexual or not sexual attention? What is it with you just worried about sexual nonsense? If it's money, then it's not sexual attention. Sexual attention is just sex. That's sexual attention. You see what I'm saying? So it's basically non-sexual attention because it's money that's being given. You feel what I mean? So
yeah, that's it. And see, here's your problem. All you want to do is get drinks. See, your problem is y'all are not. See, gentlemen, it's not just saying and directing. What y'all are missing, because we were doing this so fast, is that we would be able to still lead her where we want to go. We're just giving y'all the answer to what we would say off the top of our head. But what I'm saying is that the problem with you guys is not only do you not lead, not only you have low self-worth, low self-esteem, and insecurities, you have no self-mastery, you have no leadership skills. There's no creativity in you guys to go beyond, let's just get some drinks. And if a woman is questioning you, then that's showing you that you're not the guy she wants to fuck. Because if she's saying to you, that's all you want to do is get drinks, she's saying then you ain't leading her to the bedroom. Lucario?
Right. And also, too, understand some of the questions that you guys are, or some of the things that you guys are saying would be coming from a woman who doesn't really have that much interest in you anyway. You see what I'm saying? So the thing is that if she's like, oh, that's all you want to do is get drinks, that means a lot of times that she's not really highly interested in you. Or that means that you've created a situation where you've made it or made it seem like it's okay for her to question you or ask you that type of stuff. You feel what I'm saying? So you got to understand that, because see, this is why we was laughing at some of the questions, because we're like, well, wait a second, we're not the type of guys that women would generally give this type of, types of talks to or questions to or statements to. You understand? Because the way that you assert yourself in the situation in general, a lot of times sways all these questions from being asked or these statements from being said. You see what I mean? So it's just you got to understand that aspect of it too. So a lot of you guys, what happens is you'll be dealing with women who have medium interest in you or low interest in you, and then you acquiesce to their question. So this girl would say that to a guy, and then the guy might say, "Oh, well, okay, well, let's go get dinner instead." You feel what I'm saying? Like that's what he'll do. You know what I mean?
Last one question. Please get your finger on the button, please. AJ, do you want to know why I've skipped this question? Because I'm trying to save you from the fact that you are full of shit. I'm trying to save you from the fact that you can't fuck. Let's dissect this, because you kept posting this, and if you notice I skipped it, it's because I was trying to save you. But now I got to show you why you ain't shit. You're saying is going to the theater to watch a movie, okay. If you're in the theater sitting there, you can't talk to the bitch because you got to be fucking quiet and watch the fucking movie. Strike one. But you said after smashing and vetting for 3 months. Well, here's the thing, AJ. If you were, well, I like to try to sing this real quick, AJ. AJ, I want you to understand this. I'm not trying to get on you, but I'm just trying to show you where you're fucking up. But AJ, let me sing it right here. AJ, if you were fucking AJ, if you were fucking her right, she is not going to want to go to the movies.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to say, when you get off of work, come back to my place. I want to suck your dick. Mm-hmm. When you get done at work, I want to fuck you. I wore this negligee. I bought this. Let's fuck. But you're saying, AJ, is that you're saying, what are examples things you do after 3 months of smashing? You shouldn't have to ask, because she's going to be like, I want to cook for you. You having a bad day? Let me rub your back for you. You know what? I just got this great idea. Let me make this, or let me fuck. So this, AJ, this is why I skipped it. Because the woman you with doesn't want you because you ain't shit in the bedroom, sir. Lucario, what say you, man?
Yeah, the thing is, what happens is, man, is that when it comes to vetting in general, understand, again, you have to think about who you are as a man, and then you relay that to the woman. Anything that's going on with you and the woman, right, has to be correlated to the type of guy you are. Now, if you just you hooking up with this girl, fucking her for those 3 months, cool. And then after that, you're saying, okay, what else do I do after this or whatever? You have to, what do you want to do? What do you want to happen with the woman you're dealing with for this consistent amount of time after those 3 months? And so you have to ask yourself that question. And then based off of what you want to do in the direction you want to go, you put that into the situation, you implement that. You feel what I'm saying? That's what it is.
And I promise, AJ, I want to show you, AJ, AJ. There's a difference between what you're doing and what we're doing, okay, AJ? AJ, when you're fucking, AJ, they will send you weird emails. I mean, it just makes me so uncomfortable to make her feel like I'm just a whore. Mm-hmm. How dare you send me messages telling me what you want to do? How dare you? Do you think I'm easy? Do you think that you can just fuck me when you want to fuck me, AJ? And AJ, if you're not getting messages like that, AJ, you ain't doing shit. That's why she wants to go to the fucking movies for you, because you're a free fucking meal. Mm-hmm. I tried to warn them. That's why I didn't listen to all that stuff. So anyway, like we say, Lucario was a great show. Guys out there, Lucario, look, what do we show them?
Exactly.
That we showed you.
Real shit.
You get to, this is game. Mm-hmm. You guys now got to do is challenge any YouTuber that you see that talks about game and challenge them. And I promise you, ask them, because they were, well, I don't know. I'll get back to you. But I was trying to say, female nature. Yeah, let's get back to female nature. You're not going to watch. Now, y'all can't say, hey, like y'all say, call me Jay, receipts. Y'all just saw unscripted, Lucario. We didn't give y'all guys pieces of paper. Oh, last call, 850. Last call before we go. Lucario's got to eat. What's your question, 850? What's up? 850. Hello.
Yo.
Hello. Okay, I guess he ran off. All right. Well, hey, guys. Thank you for the call, man. Appreciate you guys. Lucario, what we got, Lucario? Is it Chinese or what we got?
I got some salad, some healthy shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, the salad. Yeah. Hey, the salad. I love taking to get them cucumbers. Now, Lucario's got to eat his salad and shit, guys. We're going to holler at y'all next week, man. We out this bitch, man.
Peace.
Guys.